What's going on, everybody, on the Rake and Profit YouTube channel? Steve here, Rake and Profit, coming back to you with another live show. And I'm in a little bit of a different setting, so I feel like I'm like a host of a game show right now, holding my microphone. But we got a special show tonight with Jason and Karen Spencer of the Thrifty Flamingo YouTube channel. And the title of today's show is 10 Steps to $1,000 a month, selling on Poshmark for complete beginners. So we're going to be going through step 1, 2, 3, all the way to 10. And after these 10 tips, you should really have a good knowledge base to take your business, to the next level or to get to that $1,000 mark per month. So let me introduce Jason and Karen. They've been selling on Poshmark for quite a few years, full-time resellers. They're out of Connecticut. They actually live probably about 40 minutes away from me. You're probably about 15 minutes away from me right now, where I'm located right now. But yeah, without further ado, let me pass it off to Jason. How are you doing tonight?
Doing great, Steve.
Hi, Steve. I like the microphone thing. I feel like it's a game show and you should be calling me on down.
I feel like we got to give away like maybe a prize later on. Maybe I'll give something away. You know what? I think I should give away. How about like a $25 gift card since I'm, hosting a game show tonight? You think people will like something for free?
I don't know.
I think
I like getting something for free. So
you know what? If somebody wants to win, I'm going to give it away, a $25 gift card. What we need you guys to do right now is smash that like button. Okay. And also go over to their YouTube channel. It's The Thrifty Flamingo. I think you guys are approaching 6,000 subscribers?
7,000 almost.
7,000. Wow. That's crazy. Your guys' channel has been growing so fast. That's awesome. So,
you got to put a little stipulation on that giveaway though. Make sure you get at least 75 likes before you give away that $25 gift card.
75 likes. All right. Well, hey, I didn't say it. Came right out of Jason's mouth. If we hit 75 likes, we are going to give away a $25 gift card tonight. And also at the end of the show, we've got a pretty cool little deal as well that's going to help anybody out there who wants to start a Poshmark business and wants a step-by-step program for it. So we'll talk about that later on, but let's get into some pure value. Let's shout some people out and let's, get the show rocking and rolling. So I see a bunch of people. We got 97 people watching live right now. We got Lisa K in the house saying, finally caught you live. I don't sell on Poshmark yet, in all caps. My daughter does, and I do eBay and Mercari and Bonanza. So that's awesome. Looks like Lisa's doing a bunch of stuff. Poshmark's probably your next step for sure. ATL World in the house. Jason Cash. We got Kimberly Hooker saying hello. We got Kristen Fitzgerald. Good to see you, Kristen.
What's up, Kristen?
Hi, Kristen.
I think Kristen's gone to all the Connecticut thrifting meetups.
She has.
So she's rocking it for sure. We got Carrie Berry's mom in the house. No to you. Flipper in the house. I'm saying yes to you because you're here watching live. No to you. We got Melissa, Ecom Tom in the house. We got a lot of people watching live right now. Actually, 107. The numbers just keep going up. So let's get into it. Topic of the show is 10 steps to $1,000 a month. Fast selling on Poshmark for complete beginners. So we're going to pretty much break down the 10 fastest steps. These are action steps. So get a pen and a pad out and write these down because this is coming from two full-time resellers who literally went from nothing broke to, making a full-time living on Poshmark. So step number 1 is, download the app and get familiar with it. So Karen, you want to touch on this? How hard is it to download the app? Is it a big process where you got to like put in all your tax information and what I mean? Like,
not at all. It's an app. You download it in any of the app stores. You can also sign up online at Poshmark.com. You can link up your Facebook. You know how they do that in Twitter. They make it very simple. But that's what I tell everybody who wants to get into Poshmark. Get the app. Get familiar with it. Poke around. It's not hard. There's just different screens and you're not going to break it just by like tabbing different things and looking what's where and, figuring out where everything is. So you have to get it and not be scared to touch things in it and just poke around and figure out, where different screens are. And it'll make your selling a lot easier if you know exactly where everything is.
And you guys you have two different stores, right? Because Jason was telling me your sales have been in fire lately because you're running a men's store on Poshmark and then Karen, she's running a women's boutique or whatever you want to call it, right?
Mm-hmm. That's exactly right. Yeah.
So
and
you guys had to download your own apps or is it running off of one?
Nope, we downloaded separate apps, 2 separate emails. You need to have two separate closets. You have to have 2 separate emails, 2 separate Poshmark accounts, the whole 9 yards. So it's they're totally disconnected from each other. So
yeah,
cool.
The app makes it very simple that you don't need to have a women's closet, a men's closet like we do, or separate kids. I just know women's clothes. I wear women's clothes, and the same for him. Like, it's easier for us to maintain our own closets because we know what we're selling to our own gender. I guess that makes a little sense.
Awesome. Cool. So that's step number 1. Download the app. It's really easy. Go in there, like they said, experiment with it, play with the different screens. And there's plenty of tutorials online as well that'll help walk you through. There's really no excuse for hitting a roadblock in 2018. Just go on Google, go on YouTube, you know what I mean, and type it in.
Check out the Thrifty Flamingo. We got you covered.
I want to know right now, how many flamingos do we have in the house? And in order to be a flamingo, you've got to be selling on Poshmark. So type flamingo in the comments right now if you are currently selling on Poshmark. So let's dive into step number 2 out of 10 to get to that $1,000 a month mark. Activate notifications on your device and respond to all inquiries as soon as possible. That's questions, offers, bundles, items not acted on, style request. Let's Jason, let's touch a little bit on this. Why is this important, to grow your sales after you sign up for the app and whatnot?
Because you do that right when you sign up for the app.
Yeah, it's important because you're going to get a lot of questions. You're going to get a lot of questions coming from your buyers, your potential buyers. They're going to be asking you, what are the measurements? What style is this? What cut of jeans is this? If it's not in your description, they're going to ask you questions about it. And the sooner you respond to those questions, the better chance you have of converting that question into a sale. So they convert pretty well. I mean, for every 5 questions you get, you're going to end up with 1 sale at least. So you get a 1 to 5 conversion rate. That's pretty solid. And
offers too.
It offers too. Offers as well. Yeah, people are going to offer you stuff. It's all going to pop up on your phone, on your home screen on your phone as a push notification, as long as you enable push notifications. So you'll never miss a sale. You'll never miss a question. You'll never miss a comment. You won't miss anything on Poshmark, and it's going to really increase your sales and your success rate tremendously.
We get really whenever we sign up for apps, we get really used to just saying no. I get too many notifications.
Me too.
We're like autopilot to say no. Don't say no when you're signing up for Poshmark. Say yes. And you can control what notifications are coming to you in your settings. So sometimes they give like daily inspiration. I don't need that. But I do need to know when I get offers and questions, like important things that can convert into sales. So you can control your notifications.
Perfect. All right, a little bit of an echo is coming in. Okay, I think that went away. Step number 3, and this is a big one right here. Well, first off, I want to say we've got a lot of flamingos in the house. I am seeing at least 30 or 40 flamingos.
Yeah, flock on.
Out in the comment section, just flocking around. So number 3, and I'm curious to why you mentioned this number, because we're talking about how to get to $1,000 a month. Number 3 that you had written down was maintain at least 150 active listings in your closet at all time. How did you come to this number 150? Why is it important to have 150 active listings in your Poshmark closet in order to get to that $1,000 mark? What's the correlation?
There's been a lot of studies done in Poshmark analytics groups and everything like that. There are certain benchmarks on Poshmark that when you hit it, you're going to notice an increase in sales. So the first benchmark is going to be between 50 and 75. That's going to starting to get you like maybe 1 or 2, 3 sales a week, something like that. What I realized is right when I hit around $150, 150 listings on the site,
kept
it there, maintained it. I was making an average of $200 to $300 a week just because of those listings. And it really does change. And the followers are also a key. We'll get to that later. Followers play a game in that as well. But if you can maintain 150 active listings, then you're going to have a very good shot of making at least $250 a week, if not more.
Yeah, so that's a minimum. If people want to do this part-time, that is very obtainable. I had this thing when I first started. It was sell 1, list 2. 1 goes out the door. That's minus a number for me, and I would list 2 things. So not only was I keeping my 150 minimum, then I built it up to 250. Then I built it up to 3 by the sell 1, list 2. So this can be obtainable by people that aren't doing this full time and are brand new to the app.
And here's a little tip for you guys: if you want to make $1,000 a week on Poshmark, Get those listings up to 300.
Ooh, stepping up your game, Jason. That's one of the things I like about Jason. You know, we promise, you know, 1,000 a month. He comes in and chops that down to a weekly time frame, which is really cool. So what do you think is the best advice you would give to somebody who maybe they only have 30 listings, they want to get to 150, maybe they have a large death pile, or they have maybe they just have an abundant amount of items to source, but they're having a hard time increasing their listings? Any tips for you know, building up your listings to get to that 150 mark so we can hit 1,000 a month?
We got a bunch of them, Steve.
That kind of has to go with our next one.
That goes a little bit with the next one, but we'll talk about it here now.
You know what? Let's move into number 4, because this is perfect. List at least 5 items daily. This is number 4. List at least 5 items daily. If still building up to the 150 plus listings a day, but a minimum of, okay, hold on. Building up to the 150 plus list more a day, but a minimum. I don't really understand that, but I think I know what you're saying.
More than 5 a day, but a minimum of 5 is what she's trying to say there.
Yeah.
So always try to list at least a minimum of 5 per day. If you're trying to build your listings to that 150 mark and you haven't hit it yet, try and get upwards of 10 a day or something like that.
Set goals.
Set goals. Yeah. So the best way to do that, and tips for this to get that done, is going to be time management. I know you guys are all working a full-time job while you're trying to make a part-time living on Poshmark right now. So you gotta section out your weekend, section out your time off. Pick a day and take 30 to 40 pictures, 30 to 40 items per day. That way you have a full week of listings, and now you can go and list 5 items a day if you took those 35 items, and you're all set for the week. So just pick one day, go all in on that day and get as much done as you can. And you're going to get to that 150, no problem.
Yeah, death to death piles.
Yep.
If you have the inventory to list, you know, I'm not saying you go list 50 things all in like the same hour. You know, you can spread it out, you know, because 5 a day at least. This is an obtainable goal for people that are just starting, and it really does help your algorithm. It helps get you daily sales once you build up to the 150. I think a lot of websites are like that, not just Poshmark. The more everyone says list, right? List. So if you are looking at a dead pile, don't think you have to like list that dead pile today. You have all week. You have a week and a half. So do it.
The easiest way to eat an elephant is one bite at a time. So, you know, schedule it out 5 a day. You know, big shout out. We got Wade's Ventures in the house.
What's up, Wade?
Appreciate having you in here. We also got a $9.99 super chat coming from Yo Yost saying, "Oh my God," in caps, just found like $2K in a $70 locker, bro. So there you go. That's what happens when you hang out with a bunch of flamingos. You get lucky. We got 183 people watching live right now. So we got a packed house. Want to remind everybody right now that we're going to be giving away a $25 gift card at the end of the show in about 45 minutes. So be sure to hang around to the end. Going to give out some prizes and have some fun. So we talked about number 1, if you guys are just coming in. Number 1, step 1, download the app, get familiar with it. Step 2, activate those notifications. You do not want to miss questions, offers, bundles, things not acted on, style requests. Number 3, maintain at least 150 active listings in your closet. That's going to be probably the best way for you to get to that $1,000 a month mark. Number 4, list 5 items a day. That's huge. That's like probably one of the biggest things. And number 5, share your whole closet 3 to 5 times a day to followers and party if the ongoing party is relevant. So one of you guys want to jump in and talk about why is it important to share your whole closet 3 to 5 times a day?
So this takes some getting used to new users, because Poshmark has a social aspect to it. They want you to actively promote yourself and share your listings. So sharing your entire closet to all of your followers 3 to 5 times a day. Now they also offer 4 virtual parties every single day where it's like a free showroom. You don't pay for it. They say best in jeans. Any pair of jeans you have in your closet, you could share it to that virtual showroom for free. So you get multiple eyes that maybe they're not following you. So more people are going to see what's in these virtual showrooms, the parties. And I know a lot of people that are new to the app, it takes getting used to. They're not used to hitting share, and promoting themselves. They're used to just like listing it and forgetting it, maybe going in there every month or 2 and adjusting things like on eBay and stuff. Not every day saying, oh, let me see the same pair of jeans or same shirt every day.
Yeah, Poshmark is totally different than those Mercaris and eBays and Depops where you just list it, set it, and forget it. You really got to put the work in on Poshmark, but you get great results by putting that work in. So it's important that you're active, and it's not really that hard. With 150 items in your closet, it's going to take about 7 minutes to share your closet from start to finish.
Oh, that's it.
That's it. 7 to 10 minutes is all it takes me. So you can do that during your lunch break at work. If you're working, you can do it in the morning, do it on your lunch break, and then come home and 7 and 10 o'clock, just boom, share them off. And you're going to have those 4 times a day, no problem. It all comes down to time management. Again, we can't stress time management enough. That's such a healthy key to success in this business is having good time management.
And if it only takes you like 7, maybe 8 minutes to share your whole closet, it is faster to share on a computer with a mouse, we found out, or a tablet that has a bigger screen, but still 7, 8 minutes to share 150 listings a couple times a day. That's not much work to put in to get sales. So if you're making $1,000 a month, and you're only putting in like 7 minutes here and there, like your work breaks are longer than that, you know? So it's worth it.
So be sure to share your heart away.
Yeah, there you go. Share as much as you can.
Keep on sharing. Sharing is caring. Step number 6 is follow similar closets. Want more followers? You must follow new closet and establish closets daily. So let's talk about this. Why is it important? Jason, we'll let you jump in on this one, and then Karen, come on, give your opinion. Why is it important to follow similar closets? What's this going to do? Is this going to get you followers?
Well, it's going to get you followers. That's the number one key to following other closets, but following similar closets does something special for you. If you follow a closet that has the similar listings as you in it, then everybody in that closet that's already liked those items is going to eventually see your items when those people start following you and those people start sharing your stuff. Because every time somebody shares an item from your closet or someone else's closet, it goes directly to all of their followers.
Their feed.
So every one of their followers has a chance to see that certain item that they shared. So if you're following similar closets, you're going to increase the odds of making a sale because your items are going to be going to people who have already liked those items in someone else's closet. Mm-hmm. So they're going to be able to see your items now and see a fresh merchandise of the same genre, and it's going to sell. So it's really important that you do that.
And it's important to mix in, new closets, people that have just signed up. They might not even have anything listed yet. For Poshmark, you don't know why they signed up for the app. You don't know if they signed up because they saw a commercial or their friend told them about it, if they're in the buying state of mind, if they're not even there to sell anything. If they're a buyer and you're the first one to say, hey, what up? I follow you, they're going to come right to your closet and check you out. Now, established closets, these are people that have tons of followers already with the K next to their numbers, So when they share your item to 150,000 of their followers, that's 150,000 people that see your item. That's great, So it's really important to mix in new closets and established closets.
Awesome. Very cool. So I am looking, we got 206 people watching live right now. And we made a promise at the beginning of the show. If we hit 75 likes, we're going to give away a $25 gift card. We're at 69 likes. So be sure to smash that like button. You want to know what? I'm all about starting trouble on these live shows. So if we hit 200 likes, I'm giving away another $25 gift card for the people. Now, I want to take a little halftime break. We've gone through 6 tips or steps so far out of the 10. And there's a couple questions coming in. People are asking some things like, can you sell anything on Poshmark? So let's answer a couple questions first and dive back into it for the beginners. Can you sell anything on Poshmark? What can you sell on Poshmark?
You can only sell things that you can wear on your body minus perfume and used makeup. So that means clothing, accessories, shoes, makeup that hasn't been swatched yet can be sold on Poshmark. You can't sell perfume. You can't sell DVD players. You can't sell liquid perfume. You
couldn't sell like the hard, like the roll-on perfume or the hard perfume.
And that has to do with the postal service and not wanting to ship liquids that are, for whatever reason. So those are the guidelines to selling on Poshmark. You can only sell clothing, accessories, and shoes.
Karen, I got a question for you, and I also want people in the comments to answer as well. Top 2 reasons why you love selling on Poshmark over eBay. Ooh, I said it. I did it. It happened. I told you I'm all about causing trouble on these live shows. 2 reasons why you love Poshmark over eBay. I'm not saying eBay's worse or Poshmark's better, but what are 2 things you like more?
We sell on eBay. We sell hard goods on eBay.
Stop hating, Karen.
We sell some clothes on eBay too, you know.
So with that being said, the reason why I love Poshmark so much, number one, is money. We get more money per piece on Poshmark than we do on eBay.
Like a higher selling price?
Yeah,
my average selling price is a lot higher.
It averages about 20% higher than what clothing can sell for on eBay, and that's a minimum. Sometimes we go as far as 40% more profit on Poshmark than we do on eBay on those bigger ticket items. But it really is. It's studied. It's been studied by us. We just noticed a huge difference. We'll sell. She actually did some. She did a test. She took similar pairs of jeans, put one on Poshmark and one on eBay, waited for them both to sell, and compared the prices. And
even the comps will show you. Yeah, you know, Poshmark. I mean, obviously, no matter what site you're on, sometimes there's just some random comp that's like in the gutter. And it's like, how did you sell that for like $3? Like, what's wrong with you? You know? But like the average comp on Poshmark's higher too than eBay. So yeah, I had two exact same pair of jeans, exact same size, and comps told me put it here, put it here. I put it up a little higher on both ends on eBay and on Poshmark to give myself some wiggle room for offers and whatnot. And they both sold. I made money either way, but I made more money on Poshmark.
There's a lot of reasons coming in. We got Claudine saying community. Oh, Stephanie says, I like eBay better. I get a better price on eBay. Love Posh for the ease and no returns. So that's interesting. Somebody's asking me, where was that comment? If there's a Wonder Woman cape behind me. I don't know what's in this room. This isn't my room. There is a Wonder Woman. Yeah, that's mine, of course. So people are mentioning it's user-friendly community. You make more money, faster listing. There's only one shipping cost, right?
Posh Post. That's my second one. Posh Post. It's so friggin' easy to ship on Poshmark. You get one flat price. They pay $6.49 unless you offer a shipping discount, yada, yada. But it's $6.49 for priority mail. You get 2 to 3 days shipping, up to £5. So you can sell multiple items for that much. You can sell bundles, and you just put it in any package. I've reused Amazon boxes with the smiley face. I used the ones that come from the post office for free. You know, you don't have to put it in a specific package. Nope. You just put it in there, slap the label on it, and it's gone. Like on eBay, you have to weigh it. Yeah,
no scales needed. No.
How big is it? What's the cheapest point of? You know, like how can I? Oh, don't have it over 16 ounces. It's like a big thing on eBay that like scares people sometimes in the beginning, like the weighing things. Not on Poshmark. I love it. He can do it.
Seems like these guys really like Poshmark. Somebody was asking Karen, what's the fastest way to get more followers? It looks like she had 61,000 followers. Is that good? 61,000 sounds like a lot. Sounds great.
Yeah, no, that's decent. Being very doing this every single day, being consistent with what you're doing every day. I like to share from my feed and like my parties. I just share a lot, and not everybody that you share is going to follow you back, but some people are in the same boat as you. They want quality followers. They want someone that sells similar things to them, and they want someone that's active with the app, and they see you're sharing their stuff and they go into your closet. They're like, oh, they got some cute things that my people would like. And they're going to follow you. There's other people that won't follow you, don't know how to follow you, don't care to. Yeah. But it's a numbers game. The more you do, the more you'll get.
What we do is very simple. We share our closets. That's going to get you some followers. We follow other people. That's a key. That's going to get you a lot of followers, because when you follow someone, most of the time they're going to follow you back. And we share other people's items from parties and feeds, like she was talking about, to our own followers. That's going to get other people to share your items to their feed, and it's also going to increase the chances that they're going to follow you as well.
Yep.
Cool. Perfect. So with some of those questions out of the way, hopefully you guys found value in that. Let's get back on track with the 10 steps to $1,000 a month selling on Poshmark for beginners. So just to recap real quick, step 1, download the app, get familiar with it. Step 2, turn on notifications. That's important because you're going to be able to get back to your customers, answer questions. That's going to help with conversions. Step 3, maintain 150 listings. That's so important. So important. Step 4, list every day, at least 5 items a day. Step 5, share your whole closet 3 to 5 times a day. Step 6, follow similar closets. And now step 7, which is our next one, is interact with your followers and at the parties. Share, like, comment, share, hashtag Posh Love. What's the deal with Posh Love hashtag? Is that something? Is that like a little insider secret?
Oh yeah, go on Instagram. Poshmark started that hashtag. It could be anything from the way you ship a package to someone and give them a note, trying to get a repeat buyer. It's interacting with people that you find that are interacting back with you. Like I said, step 2, activate your notifications. Someone's talking to you, you talk back. Sometimes it's just one and done interaction. But I have made friends, local, far away. I've made PFFs, Posh Friends Forever, on this app because it is a social media aspect to it. So the more that you interact with people, the app loves you interacting with people. It has social media aspect to it. So it's going to reward you, and the algorithm's going to reward you for being
right
and interacting with people.
Yeah, there's an algorithm on the app that rewards you for everything you do. I'm trying to say. So there's that algorithm does everything. If you share something, if you follow somebody, if you comment to someone, that's all going to push you towards making a sale. Poshmark is going to reshare your stuff to higher up in the feed, to higher up in the listing board. So your items are going to move in more and in front of more people's eyes, and it's going to make a big difference for sales.
One of the things that I did in the beginning that I really do think helped me a lot build my following was I became a suggested user, which is now called
Poshmark ambassador.
Yeah. But I would go into the PM party where they have the party showroom, and there's a section called host picks. They pick 4 or 5 people from the Poshmark app that hand select 100 items each. And put it into this one specific showroom. And I would go into the showroom, and if I actually liked an item, because these are the cream of the crop, they're hand-picked, nice items, theme specific. And I would comment. I would say, hey, great host pick. This is awesome. I'm going to share it to my followers, and good luck selling it. Just something very simple, very just genuine. And I would comment, and I would share it to my followers, and that really helped me build relationships. That helped me learn who shared back, and I gained a lot of followers from that in the beginning. So the parties are huge and free. We like free.
Hey, free is where it's at. Dropping a lot of gold nuggets. So if you guys are enjoying this video, do me 2 favors. Number 1, go follow them on YouTube. They have a YouTube channel approaching 7,000 subscribers. It's The Thrifty Flamingo. Just type that in. Give them a quick subscribe. They're always uploading new videos. And also, number 2, be sure to hit the like button. We're at 109 likes. So we're definitely giving away 1 gift card. 200 likes, we're giving away 2 gift cards, 2 $25 gift cards just sent right to your email. So that'll be cool. And Amazon gift cards are like cash now because you get anything on Amazon. Anything you want.
Make sure I'm in the running for that, Steve.
Oh, absolutely, man.
I'm gonna hit like right now.
Hit the like button. Hit that like button. So, wow, we got a full house tonight. 235 people watching live.
Now,
so this is
hit like.
Yeah, everyone go hit that like button, and we'll hit that goal in no time.
It's the one that looks like a thumbs up.
Yeah, thumbs it up. All right, number 8, moving on. Utilize the unique selling features. Offers to likers, bundle feature, closet clear out.
Yep.
Karen, what is the deal with utilizing the unique selling features? Is it really important for getting somebody from 200 a month to 1,000 a month? Is this really going to help?
This definitely helps. This helps, especially no matter where you sell. There's going to be a few days where you're sluggish a little bit. Who knows why? And other days where you're taking off like a rocket, but this helps those slower days. You can give offers to likers. Jay loves using that.
I use that all the time. Yeah, I send out offers all the time. So it's easy. Somebody likes your item. You have the option now to either edit the price and do a public sale on that item and lower the price for everyone. Or there's also an option to send out an offer to just the people who like that item and hold your own personal little flash sale for that item. So what you do with the criteria for that is you need to drop your price 10% lower than what you have it at now. And you need to give them at least $1.50 off on shipping. And if you do those 2 things, the offer will be sent out to everybody who's liked that item. I have made so many sales from that feature alone. It's not even funny. Just knocking 10% off the price gets you a sale. It's that easy. It's just there's a couple of things I like to do with that too. I like to wait till I get at least 5 likers on an item to send it out, so I get it in front of the most eyes possible. And I will repeat offers if more people like that item, because you only get 3 times to send that offer out to 3 different times, but you can repeat the same offer if new likers come in. So I'll do that as well and give the same offer out a bunch of times, and eventually someone's going to buy it.
Yeah, and they know, hey, this is a great deal. They cut some money off and saved on shipping. I mean, let me put it this way. It is such a powerful selling tool that eBay started doing something extremely similar, like offers to the watchers, or they're rolling it out to certain people anyways. So, I mean, if eBay is jumping in on that boat, something has to be going right. Now, closet clear out's very similar. This is where Poshmark holds, they say you wake up one day and it's a closet clear out. If you drop your price 10% from the historical low price, Poshmark picks up the reduced shipping. It doesn't come out of your pocket. So people like to pay $5 for shipping or $4.99 for shipping instead of $6.49 with the same service, same 2 to 3 day priority mail, and people jump on that shipping discount.
And then there's the bundle feature, which is another unique selling feature to Poshmark, where you can actually, somebody can create a bundle from this as a buyer. They can go through your closet, pick a couple of similar things, throw it in a bundle, and then they're automatically going to get a 10% discount on those items if it's 2 or more. Sweet. But you can offer them a deeper discount on that bundle to entice the sell. I always go and drop that item 30, 40%, drop that bundle down 30 or 40%. I know I'm making profit still because I know what I'm buying my items at. So I'm still making plenty of profit, and they're happy that they're getting a better than 10% offer. You can also create a bundle for potential buyers. If somebody has liked a numerous amount of things and they're all in the same size as them, you can share those items to their bundle. And now the buyer gets to see that coming from your closet, and you have a chance for them to pick up another bundle. So there's great ways to create bundles and sell multiple items at once.
I love when you see them, they like a bunch of things. You're like, hey, these 4 things go awesome together. And they show you what we priced the bundle at before discount. And then you could send them an offer without them asking. You say, hey, look, it's priced at $80 for these 4 things, but I'll give it to you for $50 with free shipping. You already liked it. I know what's your size, and it really does entice people. It doesn't work every time, but it also helps you get into the marketing of your own goods and promoting your own self.
Poshmark makes it really simple to, when creating a bundle, everybody fills out when they join the app their style card. So you know exactly what size men's pants they are. You know exactly what shoe size they are. You know exactly what shirt size they are. So you can literally go through your whole closet, filter for those sizes, and share right to their bundle. You know it's going to fit them. You know they're probably going to like it, and there's a good chance they're going to end up buying it.
Super cool. We got a bunch of people in the house saying, they're making sales with bundles. Somebody, I think it was Donovan. Yeah, Donovan. We sold 5 items in a bundle today. So, nice. I got a question for you guys. I would like to know, we got 241 people watching live. I would like to know, for the folks out there who are not currently selling on Poshmark, I want to know why. I want to know why you haven't taken the step or the plunge or the dive into Poshmark. What is holding you back? If you have any big questions, feel free to ask away. I'm going to open up the floor for questions in probably about 5 minutes or so. And we're going to just smash all your questions, get you guys past all your hurdles. So let's keep moving. Number 9, offer a variety of sizes in your closet. The more sizes you offer, the better chance for a sale. I know selling on eBay, the more sizes you have, the more sales you're going to make as well. Why is this true on Poshmark? It's just
you just get a variety of sizes, and you're going to fit something for everybody. It's that simple. I mean, you're going to have the plus sizes. They're going to come in, find something in your closet. You're going to have the really tiny people come in, find something in your closet, and then the medium sized people.
Which size sells best?
For me, like average sizes sell better. I do sell plus sizes. I do sell like really itty bitties, like 00s and 0 waist. But for me, a lot of it moves more in the middle, like size 29 waist, size 28. Yeah. But it doesn't mean that I don't stock size 24 or 25 when I find something really good in it. If you have a variety of sizes and multiples of those sizes, you're going to increase your chances for a bundle. If they want to be styled and like, hey, I like these jeans, and you're like, okay, and you look at their style card and you're like, oh, okay, I do have a bunch of extra small shirts that go great with that, but if you just have like 1 or 2 sizes, you know, it really limits yourself. Now, I get in the beginning, a lot of us start off selling our own clothes. I get that, you know, but it got to expand a bit, you know, so the more sizes that you have, the better it is.
Yeah, for me, the sizes that are selling best are like between 34 and 36 inch, maybe 38 inch jeans, our waist jeans, and mediums to larges, sometimes extra larges. So it really is the medium sizes that are selling the best for both of us, but we do get those sales on the plus size end and the smaller size end as well. So it's great to have everybody covered.
We got ST3 saying the reason I don't use Poshmark is because the Thrifty Flamingo are making too much money. I'm just kidding. They didn't say that. I don't use Poshmark because I'm trying to get the basics down before starting on more things. Rather master one thing than do everything and not be good at it. And I think that's a great statement that ST3 just made. If you're just getting started on eBay or you're just getting started on Amazon, you know, I would stick to that and learn it before you move on, unless you're just like huge into clothing and stuff. Like if you're selling books and you absolutely hate it, but you're just getting started, then yeah, you might want to like try Poshmark. But if you know what I'm saying, like if you really enjoy it.
That's one caveat to that, Steve. If you really are selling a ton of clothing, then you really should be on Poshmark, and you should be on Poshmark first before eBay. Clothing is Poshmark's kind of cornered the market for clothing and clothing sales as opposed to eBay. So you're better off starting out with Poshmark if that's your main niche is clothing.
It's easy.
It's easy to do, and it's you're gonna have a lot better results than selling clothing on eBay.
Like I know earlier you mentioned somebody in the comments said that they sell on like Mercari and eBay. Pretty much everything but Poshmark.
Yeah, we do the same thing.
Mercari is similar to Poshmark, but there is a learning curve. Every app has a little bit of a learning curve to it, but you know, we sell on multiple platforms, and Poshmark's just so easy, especially once you get into the groove of it, especially like the hard part that people find, the shipping and like, what do you do after you get the sale? That's usually what stumps people, the after cha-ching happens, you know? But it's so simple, you know? But if you want to master something first, I completely get that. But don't forget about Poshmark, because it's there waiting to make you money.
Don't forget about it. When the time's right, strike. So let's get into the last tip right here. The 10th step to, you know, scaling or growing your business to 1,000 a month on Poshmark for beginners. Learn what sells best for you that you can acquire in your area. Learn to do comps, which is comparable sales, and pay attention to what brands move best / worst in your closet so you can stock your closet up with the goods. So why don't you guys both wrestle this one right now?
You?
All right. So you don't want to go into this blind and just start buying a bunch of stuff. I did that when I first started. It didn't work out that well. I went into the thrift stores and I'm like, oh man, this looks awesome. What a hell of a pair of jeans. I'm gonna buy these. And then they still haven't sold to this day. They're still sitting in my closet. So learn your product, learn what sells best for you, learn what people that are coming to your closet want to buy. Look into their closets, see what they're selling, look into other people's closets, buy a guide. Rakin's got a ton of guides out there that'll help you guys out with men's clothing.
Hey, no promoting on my channel, even my stuff. I'm just kidding.
Why would we do that?
But there's a ton of clothing guides out there. Buy a guide, learn the style, see what sells, see what you can find in your thrift stores. You're going to tremendously increase your success rate that way. And it only takes a little bit of time to get going. So just learn your craft
and pay attention. You know, sure, you can get random sales. My mother-in-law, she gives me clothes twice a year. She cleans out, you know, spring, summer clothes, fall, winter clothes. She gives me like bags of clothes. Mind you, she's my mother-in-law. My closet aims more towards millennial style, you know, a younger style. And that's the clothing that I source for. My mother-in-law is not a millennial, nor is her style. You know, she'll give me stuff like Coldwater Creek and Chico's, which are decent brands for that age group. And I list them when I need to list 5 a day if I'm really low on something, but they usually sit. I have sold them, but I'll tell you, my followers don't come to my closet to find Chico's.
Her target demographic is basically 25 to 35. Yeah. So they're not looking for Chico's and Coldwater Creek. They're looking for Miss Me. They're looking for
free people.
They're looking for the crazy jeans, the Citizens of Humanity Rockets, all the high-end jeans and all that stuff. So that's who comes to her closet. That's what they're looking for. So
And it took me a while.
Know
to,
who's coming to your closet.
Out.
Yeah, know who's coming to your closet. Know who you're selling to. If you're selling to a bunch of middle-aged people, women, then Cold Water Creek Chicos, that's going to do great for you. If that's who's coming to your closet, go stock that stuff. If
your handbags are your thing and you've been selling like handbags like crazy and you know about handbags, I'm not saying don't list clothes too, but yeah, like know what you're good at and know what people are coming to you for. And this is going to help you source smarter. And when you get those clothes to list, it's going to help you convert those into sales a lot sooner too.
Awesome. Perfect. So there we go. Those are the 10 steps to $1,000 a month on Poshmark. How long does it take you guys to get to 1,000 a month?
I just hit that
about more than me.
I've been on Poshmark for a year full time. I've been on Poshmark full time since January, and I probably hit $1,000 a month towards March or April, and it hasn't turned around since. So since I've gone full time from January to March, what's that? 3 months or so it took me to get up to the point where I can make $1,000.
And we did find a direct correlation with the amount of active listings he maintained, the 150 once he hit that mark. His activity, everything we told you about today, he started doing consistently, even though I was in his ear, wifey in your ear saying, share. I've been on Poshmark since 2013. And I started selling my own clothes, so it's really hard for me to remember that, or even, I don't know, I can't really answer that. But yeah, we saw with him this past year and exactly what benchmarks. He also hit about 30,000 followers. Yep. He started seeing more.
That's another key. We didn't talk so much about followers, but followers are key.
Getting them.
Getting followers is really important. If you hit that, to get $1,000 a month, you not only need 150 active listings, but you want to try and get towards 30 to 35,000 followers. If you can hit that number, then you're going to have no problem selling 1,000 a month. Below, you'll still be able to do it, but you're going to struggle a little bit. Once you hit that 35,000 follower sweet spot, you're going to be into the almost daily sales at that point, and you're going to easily make $1,000 a month.
But by doing these things that we've been talking about
you're
today,
gonna get
these
followers,
10 things, followers are going to naturally come to you. Plus, by doing these things, you're going to make Posh Ambassador shortly. It's kind of like the next level up. Yep. They promote you to new users. You'll get new followers daily that you haven't promoted yourself to get. So it's not a bad thing to become a Posh Ambassador. And if you do these things daily, like we've been telling you to do, that should happen very quickly. It took you a month
to become
not like a 3.5 weeks to be a Posh Ambassador. Granted, he had me telling him, do this, do that, do this, do that, and there wasn't so much of a learning curve. And if he had a question, he just went, lifted up his phone and I said, do this, he had me. But yeah, if you do all this stuff, you'll get these followers.
Yeah, but the good news for you guys is as long as you subscribe to our channel, you got us too. So we'll help you get to that $1,000 a month benchmark, and just check our channel out, the Thrifty Flamingo, and we'll get you there.
And I think this is a good time as well for a couple of minutes to talk about your you guys do have a course. Yep. And real quick, after this, we're going to get into some giveaways. We're going to give away some gift cards and then some Q&A. But why don't you talk about, I'll share your screen because I know you reached out to me behind the scenes, and you guys do have a program. I promoted it earlier this year, and I think we got, a couple hundred people through the program?
We're at about 350 right now, I think.
Yeah.
Cool. So you got 350 students.
And it's called Poshing for Profit. It's a comprehensive guide on how to operate Poshmark and get yourself towards the point where you can earn a full-time living working only part-time hours on Poshmark. We cover everything in the course. If you want to scroll down, there's a little a promo video there that Steve's going to show you in a second.
And there's a link in the description. I want to mention too. It is 50% off.
Right.
Go to the site, you're not going to get it. If you go to Posh for Profits, you literally have to go. It's the first link below, but we'll talk about that. But keep going, Jason.
So it just gives you a little bit about what the course is all about. There's a whole bunch of information here, and it's just basically going over everything. We have a few testimonials on there that you guys can see. We just really put our hearts and souls into this course. Facebook. We have a face. That's right. We're getting to that part. So you got 12 modules and 35 on-demand training videos. You get full access to a private Facebook mastermind. That's a group where we're constantly in there answering questions and comments and And there's only Poshing for Profits members are allowed. It's a closed group. So you can't get into this group unless you buy Poshing for Profits. So you're going to be with like-minded people that want to help you grow. And everybody in there is very helpful. If we can't answer a question for some reason, if we can't get there, there's about 12, 13 other people in that group that know Poshmark that are going to answer your questions as well. We vetted them out. We put them in the group just for that specific reason, and make sure you're always going to be able to get an answer through that group. So it's a complete system teaching you how to use Poshmark to scale your own business to full-time. You get top 10 men, women, and denim brands. That's a bonus from us. And also Poshmark cleaning hacks that will increase your sales up to 50%, as it says right there. So there's a little look at the course curriculum. We really went all out on this course. We cover everything from start to finish, from downloading the app to going all the way through to boutique certification at the end, so you can get certified and start selling wholesale on Poshmark. And we cover everything in there. It's really a great guide on how to make Poshmark your full-time gig. And then you guys can have a quick look at the all the mods in there.
Yep. So I've for everybody watching the channel, I promoted this for them earlier on in the year, and I think we got a little over 350 people, you said, through the program. It's a really good program. The community's strong over there. If you ask a question, Jason and Karen, they're in there answering questions. There's a lot of community and stuff. So if you're looking for, that community backbone, if you're looking for a step-by-step tutorial, and you just, it's kind of like how I like to do it. When I start a business, I like to have, that foundation, that backbone support there. So definitely check it out. There is a link in the description. So if you go down here, it's 50% off. There is a payment plan as well.
So you can get into Poshing for Profits for as low as $23.50 a month tonight.
Yeah,
that's all you have to pay to get into that course.
Right.
Yeah, he hasn't clicked the link yet.
Okay.
These are the pricing for the non-sale promotion.
This is the
non promotion. You got to click the link to get the promotion.
If you're in the raking club, you're going to get everything half off. Plus, I didn't mention, we're going to get into some Q&A quick, but plus I'm throwing in 101 killer clothing brands for free, 101 killer women's shoe brands for free, and the Blazing Profits program, which is my complete program about selling blazers, sport coats, and suits. So this is a special little promotion. We rarely do this. So if you do,
that's like $500 worth of bonuses.
So that's pretty much all we got. If you want to check that out, that's cool. If not, no big deal. We're here to help you guys out. But let's
best thing about it before we leave, though, is there is a 30-day money-back guarantee. So if you're on the fence and you want to check it out, you have 30 days from start to finish. No questions asked. You'll get your money back if you're not satisfied with it. We've had maybe 10, 15 returns out of 350 people so far. So that's how great of a response we're getting to this course. People love it. They're really using it to their best advantage. It's really helping them out.
And it does. It minimizes the time that it would take, like the learning curve. Completely, almost doesn't eliminate it, but it shortens it greatly. Things that I have been learning since 2013 on the app, I share with you, so you don't have to be me in the early days going, now what? And we hope so. We really shorten that learning curve for you in this program.
Yeah, Poshers Club just came in with $1 super chat. It's in a different currency, so it must be like $2.99 minimum. CA, what currency is CA? I don't know, but it's money.
I don't know. Is it No. Is it Canada?
Canada?
Might be Canada.
Oh yeah, that's Canadian. Whoa, I dropped the ball on that one. Poshers Club says
hey, good news for you Canadians out there. Poshmark is coming to Canada next year. Look for that. Poshmark is going international, and they are starting with Canada first. So if you've been waiting to sell on Poshmark, and you're in Canada, you're going to have the opportunity to get on that app and start selling in about 6 months to a year, probably.
Yeah. They announced it at PoshFest. They already have people stationed in Canada working out all the logistics of it.
So, Jason and Karen, do you guys have access to the feed? Are you looking at the comments?
No, I couldn't. I was looking for the video. I couldn't find it. So
okay, I'm going to ask a very simple question. This is going to be the simplest question I've ever asked before, but I want to give away a $25 gift card right now. I want you guys to tell me, not you guys, Jason and Karen, do not say it. But I want you guys to say in the comments, what is their YouTube channel? What is the name of their YouTube channel? And I'm going to go in and randomly pick a winner right now. So if you guys know who these people are on my channel right now and what their YouTube channel is, drop it down below, and I am going to pick somebody for a $25 Amazon gift card. So we got 213 people watching live right now. And it's not going to be the first one. I'm just going to pick a random one. And while some people are coming in, you know, let's talk about what's the biggest mistake people need to avoid right now on their journey to make $1,000 a month. What's the number one thing that's going to hold them back?
There's a lot, but I would say oversourcing when you're new. Oversourcing. Don't go crazy with sourcing until you know what you're looking for, because you're going to make bad buys and you're going to waste a lot of money. So don't oversource until you know exactly what you're doing. Go take 50 to $100 at a time and just get your feet wet, and don't dive headfirst into sourcing, because that can kill you. If you get stuff that you're not going to sell, you're basically wasting your money. You're throwing your money away if that item doesn't sell. And you need that profit coming in so that you can go buy more products. So don't oversource and know what you're looking for.
That's also why your guides that you are giving away with this course are awesome. That also minimizes the learning curve. Who doesn't want to know, like, these brands are awesome. If you find them, buy them. You know, you did the work for them, Steve, by making these books.
All right, I just found a winner right now, and I keep seeing this name getting dropped multiple times, so I'm going to give it to her. I don't personally know her, so I'm not picking favorites, but the winner of the $25 gift card is Stephanie Purdue. I also like the emojis that she's
all right, Stephanie. Yeah, you love emojis, Steve.
Emojis. I like emojis too.
Stephanie, send me an email at rakeandprofit@gmail.com. What I need you to do is take a screenshot from inside your YouTube channel so I know it's you, and I will send you over that $25 gift card. So we got about 8 minutes left. Congrats, Stephanie. Let's answer some questions. What questions do you guys have in regards to selling on Poshmark? Here's one. I'm starting my online reselling store soon. It's $500 up front to get stock in. Do you think it's worth it? I'm not sure what that means.
I don't.
They might be buying a wholesale or a closeout or a bulk buy if they're just thinking they have to spend $500 to get inventory. Some people do that. You know, we vary how we get our sources. I can't tell you how to manage money. Right. You know, I can't. People ask, how much should I spend when I go out?
There's no specific number for that.
Everybody's in a different circumstance. Everybody, if you're taking like money out of like the food money or your rent money, like that's a problem. You know, you do need to invest in yourself in order to grow your business, but you can't spend money that you need for other things. You know, so I really can't tell you that.
Do pictures need to be square? Got a question in.
Yes, they do.
Somebody, the comments are going so fast. I apologize.
They do need to be in square mode. Yeah.
So
how do you do that?
This is easy though. We take our pictures with our iPhones. Even if you have a fancy camera, iPhones are fine. In square mode. A lot of other devices, a lot of the Androids have, some of them have,
not all of them, but some of them do have it. Yeah.
And there's also apps for Instagram, which is square. So if you get an app for Instagram, if you don't have a square mode and you take your pictures with that app, you don't have to worry about cropping, or, you know, because it's hard when you're taking a regular size photo and then the jeans fill up the picture and then you have to crop off. You had that problem. It went out of square mode once. You're like, why is it so big? You must have like switched over from square mode. And he was like, but yeah, they are square mode, just like Instagram is.
Poshers Club is asking, for Thrifty Flamingos, what percentage of your selling income comes from Poshmark?
Ooh,
75%.
About last month it was a little less.
65%.
Yeah. With the selling apps, you know, with all of the ways that we sell, because eBay is our second biggest, but eBay is for the most part, sure, we put stuff that's not moving for us. Yep. Bad buys. Our bad buys go on eBay.
And if something hasn't, even a good buy, if it hasn't sold in 6 months or so, I'll cross post it to eBay and give eBay a shot.
But we mostly sell video games, toys.
eBay is like our clearance rack, really.
Yeah, it is.
And then we also sell on Mercari, but we don't sell much there yet. We're working on that one.
Amazon.
Amazon FBA, we've been a little behind on, but we're getting back into that as well. After I know this is ridiculous to say, but we're getting hardcore into Amazon FBA after Q4. So we're gonna start fresh and build up to next year's Q4 with that one. So
it was hard when we were moving. We're like, should we put a shipment together or should we move? We're gonna move.
We got a question from Hollywood Rage. Great question. Do you think it's worth it to be a wholesaler on the wholesale portal if you are able to offer decent wholesale prices? Smiley
Yeah.
face.
Yes. So if you go not on Poshmark to buy boutique and wholesale, you need to be registered with your state and have a reselling license. It's called different things in different states. It's blue in Connecticut. It's a form. But you need this specific number and you have to pay for it. On Poshmark, you just have to go through boutique certification, which is like 3 pages. It takes 2 minutes once you get 10 sales. So people are doing this. They find it very, especially when they live in places they can't source a lot, maybe in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of the country somewhere. The people that sell wholesale, we met a bunch of them.
Yep.
We went to PoshFest, and at PoshFest and in Texas, they had this entire room with a lot of the vendors that sell in the wholesale portal with a lot of their clothes out for display. Like, this is what we sell. Some of them were name brand too. Jay found one that had like Nike and Adidas.
Yeah, I found some Burberry wholesalers, they had luxury high-end wholesalers, they had no-name wholesalers with name brands. So they have it all on that marketplace. It's great. Now, here's the thing with wholesale on Poshmark.
Mm-hmm.
If you're going to sell wholesale in the wholesale portal,
you have to price accordingly.
That's good. You can do that. If you're going to buy from Poshmark wholesale, it's not so good. Those items are oversaturated on Poshmark right now. And for what you're paying, a lot of people are buying and assuming they're going to be able to make this profit that they guarantee you. But what people have been finding out is that when they put this item up, everybody's been dropping the prices on these items because they're so saturated in the market that they're really taking a lot of the room for profit out from Poshmark portal, from the wholesale portal there. So we go off site and do our wholesaling through different venues, and go through sites where it's not so saturated, where we can get fresh product and people are going to want to buy this stuff. So that's a little tip for wholesale if you're getting into it. So,
but there are people that aren't registered with their state and can't go to other sites.
Yeah.
And Poshmark makes it so easy. And the thing is, if you're a seller on the wholesale portal, you also have to pay the 20% with the sale. So the prices that you're charging people are a little bit more should you have your own website that you would need that registered number for. So if you're selling on the portal, instead of selling like a bundle for $60, you're selling it for like $80 to compensate for the 20%. And people are paying that because it's easy. It gets same 2 to 3 day shipping, same priority mail. You get, which if you order wholesale from other websites, sometimes it takes a lot longer than 2 to 3 days to get your product. So yeah, if you can and you can offer the product and you have the product or the warehouse and the means to do it, go for it. Email Poshmark support and they will let you on that portal. They're looking to expand it every day.
We should do like a part 2 video, maybe in a couple of weeks, talking all about wholesale, because there's a lot of questions coming in wholesale. And I think I'm going to just write them down after the show and do like a part 2, because I know you guys spoke about wholesale at PoshFest. So,
yeah.
And I
cool.
I actually just dove into wholesale head first. So I got some blazers that
right next to us.
That nobody else is going to be able to find, because I got a secret little source for those that I'm never giving away, and they are coming in at about $80 and going out at about $240 to $300. So
give it away on the Rake and Profit YouTube channel, man. Tell us your source. Drop your social security number, man. Just expose everything.
Got to keep some things to myself.
No, that's cool. That's cool. So we're at about that time right now. We're going to try to definitely get a part 2 down. I know these guys are always coming on. Actually, you're coming to my house tomorrow, right?
Yes, we are.
So yeah. Are you? Yeah.
Place, not the
Yeah, you're going to my place.
Yeah, you're going to your place.
Steve, what's your address again, by the way?
Yeah, it's 155 Screw. No, just joking. Yeah. I know. I actually gave you some of the numbers. Anyways, tomorrow they're coming to my place. We're going to shoot 3 or 4 videos. So I think we'll definitely do a video on wholesale. We're going to do like 3 or 4 little 5-10 minute videos. So if you have any ideas for videos, let us know right now. Their course, Poshing for Profits, is 50% off right now. So you can either get in on a payment plan, which is like $23.50 a month for 6 months, or just $97 straight up. Usually it's twice as much. So you could get that only here on the Rake and Profit YouTube channel in the link below, first link. Also, if you get that, you're going to get all of my bonuses, 101 killer clothing brands, 101 killer women's shoe brands, and blazing profits. And my email is rakeandprofit@gmail.com. So if you do get the deal through that link, you've got to email me so I can send you the bonuses. Stephanie, send me an email so I can send you your free gift card. And yeah, subscribe to the Thrifty Flamingo. That's all we got for you today. You're gonna be seeing a lot more videos coming over the next week with these two. So stay tuned for that. Anything else you guys want to say?
Oh, just thanks for having us on the channel,
Yeah.
Steve. We had a blast.
We love it.
Awesome. I'll
And
see
good
you
night to all
guys.
you guys who were watching.
Yeah, awesome
Yeah.
question.
Good night. Thanks everybody. And that's it for The Price is Right.
Come on down, huh?
Come on down. All right. Wait, isn't that Bob's Furniture?
What'd you say?
Or is that something else?
That was Bob's Furniture too. Yeah, but it's
Yeah,
the Price
yeah.
is Right. They
Okay,
stole it for
anyways.
the Price is Right.
Yeah, they did. All right, guys. Well, if you enjoyed the video, like the video, leave a comment,
And
subscribe.
don't forget to click that first link. Go check that course out. You won't regret it.
Cool. Awesome. Thanks, guys, for coming on, and we'll see everybody soon during the week with more videos. All right. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.